On her MySpace page, she says, I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's me. Her name is Sharon, and she first discovered music when she was a child. She says it was passed down to her through her bloodline, from her mother to her sister, and then on to her, much like a virus. I sat down with her in the blistering cold of a British winter, and I asked her when it was that she first discovered she's got this debilitating singing disease. Sharon?
I think it was when I was about 11, 12, around about that time. It was time when I started doing the music thing, you know, kind of semi-full-time, if you like to say it that way. And I used to go around with this group called the Levi. And at first I was just like, you know, I just do this because, you know, my mom used to sing and people like to get me to sing and stuff, and, you know, I can kind of do this, and, you know, so I just went along with it. But after a while I realized that I was getting more and more into it. I loved it more, and I've just, from then on, I just dreamt about, you know, just music, ministering and the word of God through music, and I love it. I love it. I just
was this in Zimbabwe?
No, that was here actually. In Zimbabwe, well, it was kind of like a playful thing. I used to do it just for the sake of it, really. I had friends who were singers as well, so I kind of used to go in for it and stuff. But it wasn't until I moved here to England that I actually started thinking, whoa, I could do something, you know.
So how long ago did you move to England?
I moved to England when I was 10.
So
that was
a little while ago.
A little, yeah.
And did you move straight? You live in Essex right now.
Yeah.
Did you move straight to Essex when you came to England?
No, actually, we lived in Ealing, like West London.
And then you moved to Essex. I hear Essex is an island. Really?
Well, not Essex.
You live on an island in Essex.
Yeah, it's called Canvey Island, which is in Essex, and most people like to say that it's not an island, but technically it is an island, seeing as we're mostly surrounded by water. So, you know, we live in an island.
And well, okay, you mentioned in your bio that your dad was your vocal coach. Is he still your vocal coach? Was this when you were still in Zimbabwe?
It was kind of when I was in Zimbabwe, and it kind of came on when I was here in England. He really encouraged me to do a lot of what I'm doing now. He was kind of my, you know, the Energizer Bunny in my step. He was the push in my step, and he kind of got me into doing things for music. And, you know, not so much now. He's not really my vocal coach at this present moment, because
so he taught you everything you need to know.
Yeah, he taught me, you know, all the things I need to know. He kind of got me to pronounce my words properly and kind of project and things like that. So
sit up straight.
Yeah, like that. So that was my daddy. So, yeah.
And he was a choir director back in Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah, he was. He was the choir leader back home. He just directed the choir, and my mother was the actual vocal coach woman. So yeah, because she was the one with all the vocals. My mother still is. She's the most amazing singer to me.
Aw, Sharon, she's a billionaire but still so modest. Fortunately, I've got the evidence to prove that she's just as formidable a singer as her mother, whom I haven't heard. So I guess this deduction doesn't count now, does it? Anywho, here's Sharon.
Lift your eyes, put a smile in your face, don't you worry about a thing, cause you know that you shine like a star. Yeah. Girl around the street named Miss Ty, pretty as can be, she's so fly. All the guys would look but walk by, cause her attitude was stinking, got high. She switched with her hips and her hair tied up, but little did we know she was all caught up. Her daddy was in prison and her mama was stuck up in the system, so she never gave her kids no hugs. Her and her sister had to act all wrong, while her mom was out working, they was all alone. Searching for security, they turned to the phone, cause John had been offering to come for so long. He brought comfort, but the pain still remained. As he spoke to Ty, all he could was say, lift your eyes, put a smile in your face, don't you worry about a thing, cause you know that you shine like a star. Little John was becoming a man, at the wrong side of town he grew up with his dad. cause his family didn't wanna know about him or his life, man, it was so wrong. Like the nights love felt so cold. Oh, please help, we couldn't take no more. But in the streets he ran into the game, and ever since that day, your baby boy didn't change. Now he's on the corner giving what he's got, and the sun got him wishing that he wasn't so hot.